Welcome back to Anderson Acres. It is time for our weekly update. There are our beautiful ducks. Shadowfax and Arwen have a fresh bale of hay. They're making a mess. Look at this. Look at the mess you guys made. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, look at you. Covered in hay. Oh, what a good goat. But everyone is doing fantastic. He's muddy. And it's actually really cold and windy out here right now. So let's just go through everyone and talk about what happened this week. I want to talk about the ducks and vodka and the neighbor's dog, because we did have an incident this week. Everybody is okay. All the ducks are fine. All of them are all right. The dogs are fine. However, our biggest excitement this week, I didn't catch on camera. Why didn't I catch it on camera? Well, I didn't catch it on camera because I was more concerned with making sure nobody died. So let me explain. Our guys are out doing their thing. You know, our guys are out doing their things. Just there's a turkey back there, some chickens, ducks hanging around, doing their duck thing. So, what happened? The neighbor's dog, so I was out with Tequila. Remember, Tequila's in heat. So I can't have tequila and vodka outside at the same time. Mostly because I don't want puppies from her right now. We're not doing that. So, birds in there. So because we're not having puppies now, we don't want puppies in 2 months, I don't let them out at the same time. So Tequila was outside. And she was running around here, this area, barking. She was going up and down the path here that's marked by this old burn barrel that's rotting away, but that's marked. And this is our trail that we go to get to the back of the property. And she was out here. She's just barking and going mad. She was very, very upset about life, basically. So I come over here. So I come out here and I'm like, what's going on, Tequila? I start walking down this trail. And I walk not too far. I come out to maybe the start of this old fence, and I see the neighbor's dog on the trail. I'm like, oh no, I can't get the neighbor's dog to leave, and I was wearing slippers. So I go back. Tequila's still barking, trying to drive her off. I go back to get my shoes so that I can actually grab the dog and take the dog back to her house. Now, when I say neighbor's dog, obviously, we really don't have neighbors that are close. So it's a bit of a trot to get here. So this dog didn't just, wander over the property line. This dog is from a distance. So she came out here on purpose. So I go get my shoes. I come back. I'm trying to get the dog, but she won't let me grab her. And Tequila is trying to basically herd her and push her. There goes Vodka. Sort of playing fetch with Rowan. That's, close to fetch. But, so, yeah. So, Tequila is trying to drive her off, and I'm trying to grab her so I can take her home, and she's just eluding me like crazy. And then I do manage to get my hand on her collar, and she kind of grabs my hand a little bit. So, there's a couple of little nicks. She grabs my hand. So, I let go. Right? I let go because she grabbed my hand and it hurt. Because it does hurt when a dog grabs your hand. So I let go. She went for the ducks. Now, unbeknownst to me, my dad was in the house and he saw what was going on. He let Vodka out, which thank goodness he did, because Tequila was more concerned about me than the birds. So she knocked Holly away from me, and Holly, the neighbor's dog, that's the neighbor's dog's name. So the neighbor's dog grabbed Dolly Duck. Dolly Duck is the brown one. So she's missing a couple feathers on the back of her neck. She's okay. All right? I promise she's okay. But so the neighbor's dog grabbed Dolly Duck. Because we got Dolly Duck and we got Donald Duck. That's Donald. So Dolly Duck got grabbed. Okay? Vodka showed up in the nick of time. Let's go see Vodka. Vodka showed up in the nick of time because her mouth landed on Dolly Duck and Vodka slammed her into the ground, like hard, to the point where the neighbor's dog was crying. because it kind of hurt. And I didn't care that much. So she tried to eat our duck, and Vodka said, no ducks. No ducks for you. So, as he's got her on the ground, and Tequila comes over to kind of help with control, and they've got her on the ground. And I didn't really want her to get hurt, the neighbor's dog. I didn't really want her to get hurt. So I grabbed his collar and told him to sit, which he did. And Tequila backed off before I said anything because she knew better. And then my son grabbed the neighbor's dog and hauled her home. We've been pretty clear that we may not stop Vodka next time, which doesn't sound good, I know that, but his job is to protect our birds, and she laid her mouth on one of our birds. So because she laid her mouth on our bird, he went after her. Because of course he did. That's his job. Now, he could have killed her. Let's be clear. Rabbit's doing well, by the way. He could have killed her. He chose not to. Okay? He chose not to kill her. Look at how big that guy is. He's not even full grown, and he's next to a full-grown Rex there. Yes, you're such a big boy. But, anyway, back to the neighbor's dog story. He could have killed her, he chose not to. And when I asked him to stop, he stopped. Okay? He stopped. And Tequila stopped. However, that's one of the reasons we have these dogs. So, for scale, sorry, I'm dropping the camera. But for scale, the neighbor's dog is a little bit bigger than Whiskey. Okay, she's probably 70, 75 pounds. He's about 55. So, a little bit bigger than Whiskey. To understand the size difference, Vodka's over 150. Okay, he's a big, big boy. There is no comparison in most dogs that are going to come harass your livestock. Most of the dogs that you're going to have that harass your livestock are not going to be the gigantic 150 plus pound dogs. That's one of the reasons livestock guardians are so big. He didn't bring it. That's Vodka's version of fetch. He followed the ball, located the ball, and came back and told Rowan where the ball was. What are we barking at? There are cats under there, Whiskey, bothering you? Vodka's like, what are we barking at? There's nothing there. So, yes. There's cats under the deck. So, that's one of the reasons we have dogs this big. And these are dedicated livestock guardian dogs. They're fantastic. He's a big guy, and he's 100% going to protect his birds. He will put his life on the line to protect any of these guys. Whether it's his... There goes... Got the ball, got the ball, got the ball. Located. Okay, I'll bring it back this time. Ah, can't catch me. He likes to play. But... That's one of the reasons we have dogs that big. And one of the reasons why I recommend a well-trained livestock guardian. Because Dolly Duck would be dead without our dogs. Okay? Because, let's be honest, you can't spend all of your time sitting here watching the birds and watching the goats. And you can't spend 100% of your time. So... even when people talk about how to deter predators, the first thing I tell them is you're going to want to look into livestock guardian dogs and get a well-trained one. And the reason I keep saying that, and everyone tells me, well, you know, you could just basically shoot them. But that is a short-term solution. Because can you sit out here 100% of the time and watch for a coyote or a stray dog, or a fox? Can you really do that? Now, yes, I've got a chair. But can I really sit here and be prepared all the time, 24/7? Can I sit in this chair, park my butt here, watch the forest here, and make sure we don't end up with a bunch of birds lost to a fox. No, it's not going to work. I am not opposed to defending your flock. Defend them in the best way you can. But sitting out here armed to the teeth is a short-term solution because you can't do it 100% of the time. You can't. Even if you go, okay, I know the predators come around at 3:30 in the morning. You can't sit here every single night at 3:30 in the morning, and if you do, it will not be very long before they figure you out. Okay? They are not stupid. They're 100% not stupid. So because they're not stupid, they're going to come back when you're not sitting here. So everything other than the livestock guardian dogs or predator proofing your enclosures is a short-term solution. Yeah, we have motion lights. We got motion lights everywhere. We got a motion light up there. We have a motion light here on the back of the gazebo. There's a motion light on the back of the garage. There's also a motion light on the front of the garage. Motion lights work. However, they're a short-term solution because the animals will get used to them. We play human voices on a radio. We play music. We change it up so it's not always the same sound. That does not work forever. They figure it out. What does work forever is this gentleman here. So he saved Dolly Duck's life this week. And we love him for it. And I do wish we had that on camera. But frankly, when my birds' lives are in danger, I'm not running to grab the camera. So I wish I could show you how he went from Mr. Marshmallow to I'm going to kill you if you touch my duck. Then immediately back to Marshmallow as soon as I touched his collar. Because that's what he does. You checking on your kittens? It's the other thing he's doing right now is monitoring the kittens. So there's only 2 of them. There is this little gray one and that little gray one because the little calico went to her new home a couple days ago. So these guys are following Vodka because they love being outside, but they're still a little nervous about it. So they want to be with their dogs. So they're kind of following Vodka around, and that's awesome. Good for them. I don't know where their mother went. Their mother is kind of an absentee mother. She's a good mother, but she's a little absentee half the time. Oh, there she is. She's over by the wheelbarrow. Your mom is this way, guys. Come on. Let's go find your mama. They might just prefer Vodka. This is what livestock guardians do. So everyone's doing really well on the farm. We didn't lose anyone. That was really cute. We didn't lose anybody. Everyone is good. Dolly Duck is fine. Vodka's fine. The neighbor's dog is fine. Next time, if she does it again, I'm not going to have him stop so fast. I'll let him beat on her a little so she gets the message. But hopefully she got the message that you try something with this man and he's going to put you in the ground because that's his job. So he looks like a fluffy marshmallow. They go from fluffy marshmallow to coyote killing machine in a heartbeat. And then they go right back because they are lovely, affectionate, sweet dogs. So that was our excitement this week. And everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. The goat is okay. The other dogs are okay. Vodka's clearly okay. Tequila's in the house. Jake is okay. Her kittens are fine. Everyone's fine. Okay? We didn't lose anybody. No one was even injured. Dolly lost a couple feathers on the back of her neck. That was the extent of it. There's your child. Here comes the other child. Yes, Jake has her children out here because they're so cute. Anyway, that is about it for us here today at Anderson Acres. That was our excitement. I'm sorry I didn't have any of it on film, but the birds' lives matter more than catching it on video. We will see you tomorrow.